Hello, everybody, and we welcome you to the Miami Dade International Raceway for the first time at this new facility. And I am joined in the booth with Fathom RL once again.
Thank you so much for inviting me on to another race. This time we're at a 0.75-mile short track. I'm so excited to see how this close quarters racing is going to play out. It's going to be very exciting. Might have some big wrecks, some close finishes, and some bump and runs.
Definitely some close racing and maybe bump and runs, as we'll see how aggressive these drivers get, especially at the end of the race. You see some of the drivers in the back here.
It's a pretty nice day here in Miami. Just blue skies and no precipitation on the forecast. My bad there. So we should have a pretty good race set. You do not have to get pit stops in this race. You can go all the way on just one set of tires and fuel. So it should be a pretty straightforward race.
As the drivers start to roll off, as we're going to look at their pace laps. We will have 15 laps on this short track.
36 drivers in this race.
We have clear skies here in Miami Dade.
And finally, Kyle Busch is on pole.
So we'll see how these drivers do, especially Kyle Busch, who's on the pole position. Chase Elliott starting next to him, then Kyle Larson. Then your points leader, Christopher Bell. So we'll see how he will do on the short track as the pace car will road off the track. These drivers almost start to get up through the gears. And your green flag comes out, and we are underway here at Miami-Dade as they cross the stripe for the first time.
Kyle Busch leads them down into turn one. Will anybody dive on? No, they won't. Kyle Busch taking the ideal line now in the 3 and 4. Kyle Larson can't get to his back bumper. Kyle Busch will lead the first lap.
Kyle Busch leads lap 1, single file throughout most of the pack, especially for second, as teammates Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott battle. Kyle Larson is going to win that, but here's Ryan Blaney going on Chase Elliott for that position, and he's going to take it away.
Ryan Blaney making up a lot of spots early. He was in like 5th or 6th last time I saw him. Now he's working on Kyle Larson for second. He's definitely one of those guys that can win these type of races. And as we say that, Kyle Larson now working on Kyle Busch for first.
As Kyle Larson just clears Kyle Busch for first, and Ryan Blaney's now going on Kyle Busch. He's working his way through the pack really quickly as we come onto lap 5 out of 15, about a third of the way through this race. Kyle Larson has been ridiculously consistent in these races, not really wrecking at all. And Ryan Blaney, as I say that, takes the lead away from Kyle Larson, and he's going to take it away on lap 6 out of 15.
Ryan Blaney, definitely our biggest mover so far, but oh wait, it's not over yet. Kyle Larson gonna do the switchback dive bombs into the inside, and he will take the lead. And Ryan Blaney's gonna try the same thing, but it looks like he can't get to that quarter panel. They're just gonna have to stay single file for now. Chase Elliott working on Kyle Busch. He is fading fast.
And there's Tyler Reddick. He's been battling with some drivers back in the pack there. But now Chase Elliott battling with Kyle Busch as they're going more and more into that grass in turn 1. You are able to do that. It's coming around the corner onto lap 9. Caution free so far.
Yeah, and this field has been super spread out today.
And as I say
wow.
Gets into the inside wall. The caution comes out. And Kevin Harvick comes back from the racetrack, and he's angry with the 40 hit of Alex. He is not happy with Alex Bowman as they come down.
Wow.
That all just happened so quickly. What just transpired?
I don't know. I think Bowman might have clipped him on the front straight. Harvick was mad, put Bowman to the wall, and that's just going to make both of them go to the back. I don't know why Harvick did that. I guess he was just mad at him. Take a look at this replay, and we'll see whose fault it really was right here.
Looks like Bowman flipped him accidentally, thought he was clear possibly, and Kevin
and Harvick
inside wall ended his day.
Harvick's not happy about that at all, and just puts Bowman in the wall. That's gonna hurt both of them. Send both of them to the back. It's not what they want at all.
They will both stay in this race. However, not a lot of a lot of damage to Kevin Harvick. They repaired that. He's going to go a lap down. As the green flag comes back out, we are underway on lap 11 out of 15 as they fly into the corner, and Christopher Bell
Oh,
yikes,
the big one strikes on lap 11.
in a big
And
crash on the restart. Is your
major
point?
playoff implications, too. Martin Truex last in the points. His day is getting even worse, and Christopher Bell, your points leader, has been taken out.
I don't even know what just happened. Again, things just happened so quick at this racetrack. Looks like Christopher Bell, as they came into the corner, looks like Christopher Bell may have just gotten a little high, maybe clipped Brad Keselowski and got up into Truex and ended both of those days. Truex was having a pretty good day, as was Christopher Bell and Brad Keselowski. As you see, Kurt Busch and Denny Hamlin just able to avoid there.
Yeah, Kurt Busch clipped Ross Chastain right there, which also turned around William Byron. Tough for both of those guys. They were having really consistent runs today, and now they're going to get sent to the back most likely. Red flag here at Miami Dade.
Yeah, as the 19 of Truex and the 20 will be out of this race. As the caution flag is back out, the red flag has been lifted. We're going to have a green-white checkered here at Miami Dade. We'll see how that happens. And the green flag comes back out for hopefully the final time today. They come flying into turn one. Tyler Reddick makes it 3.
Kyle Busch looking for the lead. He was third, but don't count out the others yet. Here comes Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch out of absolutely nowhere from about 6th place on back somewhere. He's going to go to the back bumper of Kyle Busch.
Side by side down the back straightaway and into turn 3. Kyle Busch tries high. It's not going to work out.
What
He
a
tries to
finish!
cross through. Busch wins.
What a finish! From what looked to be a boring race, turns out to be crazy.
So we're going to look at a
Just the way it
replay
was
of these last
ending.
2 laps. Look at Kurt Busch right there in about 7th. Was able to work his way in just 2 laps up to the front of the pack by making some crazy moves. And he was able to get the win somehow. And he did that in a last lap pass in the back straightaway.
Yeah. What a race. Holy moly. And Kyle Larson, who was leading on that restart, looks like he'll finish 4th. That just shows how quickly things can fall apart for you.
But Kurt Busch is going to do his burnouts. He is victorious for the first time in this season. We'll see if he can do it again at maybe another short track or anywhere else. Kurt Busch wins the first race at Miami Dade in this fantasy racetrack. As you see his Gear Wrench Tools car.
I wonder how much he's going to come up in the point standings. I wouldn't be surprised if Kyle Larson's still at the top. He's been consistent all year, and I'm pretty sure that streak of being number 1 in the points is not going to end today.
Yeah, Kyle Larson, he hasn't gotten first place finishes yet. He hasn't gotten any wins, but he has been ridiculously consistent with the wins with the positions he has gotten. So we'll see how that works out in the points. So we see the rest of your field in the finishing positions, as Brad Keselowski was able to, and Alex Bowman able to continue in this race. And Bowman, but they didn't get the finishes they would have wanted. We're going to look at your point standings. Kyle Larson leads by 3 points. Then Ryan Blaney and Daniel Suarez. You mentioned him. He was a dark horse last race, and he still is in 3rd.
Yep. He is very consistent. This race, he finished somewhere in the top 20, top 15-ish. That's kind of all he needs if he wants to stay within playoff contention. Just don't get bad finishes, and you'll be right there.
Yes, you see some drivers that are still up in the front, like Corey LaJoie, somehow in 10th. He hasn't fallen back as much as I thought he would, but there's Truex 37th in points last with 19 points. Not the finishes he's wanted to get at all.
Yeah, if this gets a little worse, if he has maybe 1 or 2 more DNFs, he's going to be in a must-win situation, and that is worst-case scenario for Truex right there.
And Alex Bowman is in 34th as well. He also wrecked in every single race so far this season. But we will see you next race at the Atlanta Motor Speedway for race 4.